Hello everybody, Jester here, and welcome back to Star Wars The Old Republic, where we are back with Trelonn Strejar, and I've got some information. A few episodes have been lost. Okay, so just a little disclaimer. Only one episode was lost, thank the survivor, and that was mentioned in the last episode. It was the episode where I arrived on Tatooine, I believe. So that was the only episode that was lost, thankfully. So didn't miss a whole lot. Just me finding Galt Renault, well, Tiresias Loci. We found him, found that our rival in the Great Hunt had dropped out because Tiresias paid him more than he was making on the Great Hunt, so he dropped out. So we got a free, bounty and a free companion, because Tiresias decided that he'd rather sell out and join us as our faithful servant and change his name to Galt Renault. So that's the little recap there. So enjoy the rest of the video. So anyway, we're going back to Nar Shaddaa because Mako has made some progress on her past. She found a information broker named Carteri, and he apparently knows something about where her cybernetic implants came from. So we're going to give her a hand with that. There's Carteri.
Coral. Well, this is a surprise.
Coral?
Never thought you'd just turn yourself in.
Okay, first thing, my name's not Coral. Second, what are you talking about?
Right, of course not. I suppose you're just here for a friendly chat then?
You'll be sure.
Could aim for something that won't kill him. Arm or leg. Might speed things along.
I kinda like that idea. Just try not to make a mess.
I can imagine what she's told you, Hunter, but you're being played. She's anything but a helpless little girl.
You're starting to annoy me now.
Keep dodging questions, you're gonna end up dead.
That's pointed. Let's keep this short, shall we? I don't want anyone seeing us and reporting this. And I'm not stupid enough to draw on you. Here's everything I was given on my target. Take it and go.
What target?
Datapad's encrypted. See if I can crack it later. This thing... she really does look like me, huh?
Let's find out who she is.
Better get to work on that data pad.
Guess I have plenty to keep me busy for a while. We should get going.
Yeah. Okay, and so that was interesting to say the least. Right, we're going to Alderaan next. Let's just get back to the ship.
I've always heard how beautiful Alderaan's supposed to be. Figures I'm gonna see it in the middle of a war. At least it'll still be pretty in the holos.
Hey, chin up.
Don't sweat it. When we win the Great Hunt, I'm taking you on vacation.
Really? You mean that?
Yeah, of course.
Name the place and we're there.
Thanks, big guy. That means a lot. Time to find out who's standing between us and a week on the beach.
Welcome to Alderaan, Hunter. Former tourist capital of the core worlds. Your target here is a nobleman nicknamed the Durasteel Duke on account of his knack for staying alive. Over 1,000 assassins have come and gone trying to put the Duke to bed, but he ain't met you yet, right? He was last seen with House Gerard. They're guests of House Thule, so that's a good place to start looking. Good luck.
House Thule.
Figure she'd gloss over the details. Lucky for you, I'm on the job.
Go on.
Fill me in. I hate surprises.
In a nutshell, when the Queen of Alderaan died a few years ago, the head of the military declared himself king. That didn't go over so well. Now the three largest houses are fighting over the crown.
Right. So, seems pretty straightforward.
Who would have seen that coming?
A lot of people didn't. Boris Olga was a Republic war hero. House Organa and House Thule are Olga's only real opposition, but they're at each other's throats too. Basically, Organa wants Alderaan back in the Republic, and Thule came back from exile with the help of the Empire. Hey, are you getting all this?
So, just impressed.
Yeah. Very nice job. Thorough.
This is kind of old news. I had plenty of time to read up on the trip here. Come on. We better go pay a visit to House Gerard. Oh, and one last thing. The nobles of Alderaan are different. They think they're untouchable, and they won't be impressed. no matter how big a gun you wave around.
Lovely. This'll be fun, won't it? This is gonna be fun. Also, is that... Yep. Galt wants a chat. How you doing, Galt?
Oh, it's good to relax. This is as close as I'm getting to it these days.
Problems?
Something wrong?
Wrong? Oh, yeah, that's putting it lightly. I'm going nuts here. I've spent so long keeping one step ahead of somebody, I can't believe I've lost them for good. At least when I'm out with you, I usually know where the blaster fire's coming from. Keeps my mind off trouble. Mostly.
That's good for both of us.
The less time you and Trouble spend together, the better.
You've got a marvelously camouflaged sense of humor, you know that? Let's see how easily you brush off your old instincts and catch 40 winks after you've spent 30 years bounty hunting.
That must have been quite a life.
I knew you were a career scoundrel, but 30 years on the run? Pretty impressive.
Things weren't so bad until people finally realized the same guy was responsible for most of their woes. And I've made some enemies over the years, believe me. 2.5 Hutt families, the entire Carillion Exchange. And there was that whole blockade incident that ran the Mandalorians home with their tails between their legs. Come on, I think I've had my fill of all this cheering up.
Alright. Suit yourself. You know what I need? I need a droid. I need to get myself a droid. Like a properly good droid. Decent droid. Not like... what's his name? No, it's not C2N2, it's... Oh, what's my protocol droid's name? 2VR8, that's the one. Right. Right, yeah. Might see if I can find an HK droid on the black market. Here we go. What do we got?
I just cuffed the whelp for scuffing my boot with the stirrup when... Oh, abominable.
Just ignore it. Maybe it'll wander away.
You could do better.
What's a beautiful young thing like you doing hanging on the arm of this old prune?
I was so overwhelmed by your charm and good looks that I thought I might faint.
You want to try another sleazeball line, or are you done embarrassing
I
yourself?
couldn't really say this.
You have some nerve to blunder in here, insult me, and make indecent advances toward my daughter. You must leave, now, and use the servants' exit. People would talk if they saw someone of your ilk here.
It's the dress code, isn't it?
Guess I should have worn my other blaster.
You know, Ada, he's quite the wag. I think we should keep him around.
Do shut up, Rafid, or I'll be speaking to your father.
Must you two squabble in front of our guests? You're causing more of a stir than our visitor here.
Ladies and gentlemen, please, return to the festivities. I will have a few words with our esteemed guest here.
Finally.
Glad to meet somebody civil.
Forgive my relations. They have a low threshold for impropriety.
You aren't seriously considering dealing with this thug?
Uncle, please. I have the situation well in hand. Return to the festivities. This is not a request. I believe I know why you're here, but this is a discussion best held in private. Please wait in my office. I'll be right with you.
Right. Baron Vaca Gerard.
You alright?
This is a first. Are the Gerards offering Bloodsport for entertainment? How avant-garde.
I think it's time to go here.
Bloodsport, eh? Am I going to be the blood? Probably. Knowing these Alderaan nobles. Ooh. I wouldn't mind a drink.
I'm a bounty hunter. I'm after the Durasteel Duke. Can you help me or not?
Right to the point, yes? I'm afraid the Duke and his sister left House Gerard some time ago under unpleasant circumstances. House Gerard now has a vested interest in finding the Duke and having him meet an unpleasant end. A minor noble claims to have a lead on the Duke. However, he insists on meeting in person, which I'm not willing to do. Instead, I will employ you.
You want a bodyguard, right?
You're expecting a double cross.
It's possible. Either way, I'm certainly not going out into that war zone.
and none of my relatives can be trusted. I can't expect you to navigate the intricacies of our society, but I can give you the authority to negotiate on my behalf. From this point on, you will act as House Gerard's advocate, a role of honor. Come, I will walk you through the appointment ceremony.
Let's not and say we did.
Just set up this deal. The Duke's not getting any deader.
You have a point. Let us move with haste. It is customary for information to be double encrypted in these transactions, so Lord Malphus must enter his half of the key before you take the data.
Lord Malphus?
I'll let Malphus know you'll arrive at his encampment soon. Be on your best behavior.
Lord Malphus. Oh, why does that sound like a Sith name? Lord, but that just screams Sith, doesn't it? Lord Malphus. Okay, and Lord Malphus. Please don't be a Sith. Please don't be a Sith. Please don't be a Sith.
Stop right where you are.
Okay.
You have no rank here. Etiquette dictates that no one below my rank is permitted within 10 paces of my person without my express consent.
Is he serious?
Wait, you are the advocate of House Gerard? Outrageous. I would not trust the likes of you to scrub my sewage, let alone deliver vital correspondence.
So much for etiquette.
That's quite a mouth you've got there. Mom was a nerf herder, huh?
I will not trade barbs with a base-born wretch. Honor dictates this message must stay in my care until I give it to someone of rank, not a trained Thranter. Look, I have here tokens of respect for my peers, a mission for a page. Deliver them and earn a 10-year-old's honor. Then I can speak to you.
Mako, avert your eyes.
How about I deliver your teeth?
Wow, I bet that hurt.
Oh, you struck me! How dare you! You knuckle-dragging ape! I'll see your head on a pike! What are you oafs waiting for? Pound this cur to the ground!
Try to be more careful.
Come on, get back here! Now, Malphus, are you going to be civil?
Baron Zaka will hear of this offense. Enjoy explaining why my information will now go to someone else. I demand that you prostrate yourself and beg for mercy, or so help me, I'll have you brought before a tribunal for these grievous affronts.
Are you looking to die?
I'm done playing games with you.
You wouldn't dare. You... Wait! I shall enter my half of the security key. You take this message to Baron Zakar with my fond regards.
I have never seen a sense of entitlement outweigh a sense of self-preservation like that.
May we never meet again.
He's Sith. He is Sith. I mean, the name, Malphus, that look he gave us. The bloody voice. He's a damn... Should have killed him when I had the chance.
It is clear that you have plans in motion, nephew. Ah, your newest lackey. Tell me, did my nephew mention that he already hired a bounty hunter and got him promptly killed?
Is that true?
What's he talking about, Zakar?
You're already aware of Duke Corwin's reputation for survival.
That could have been our competition. Might have caught a lucky break.
If you would please excuse yourself, Uncle. I have business with my advocate. I see how your brat Rafid learned to disgrace us. Advocate. Ah.
Oh, I don't like Alderaanians.
I just got a very impolite communication from Lord Malphus, saying that you assaulted him. Is that true?
Could be.
I may have negotiated with his face a little.
I've always thought that pompous nitwit could use a good straightening out.
Yeah!
According to Malphus's information, Duke Corwin is in negotiations with our enemy, House Organa. They're placing messages in phony relics at House Alder's Royal Museum for later retrieval. Duke Corwin's placed an imposter relic in the museum recently. You'll have to forcibly enter House Alder and find it.
On my way.
I'll get my gear together and head back out.
House Alder has the support of Organa and the Republic. Do not underestimate them. And use extreme caution. The museum holds priceless cultural treasures.
Nobody wants to be responsible for destroying that heritage.
Well, looks like we're getting to sightsee after all.
Yay! Lovely. Bolt blasters generator. Excuse me. Right. Investigate the Alderaan Royal Museum. Some nice cool relics. Can we like read about this stuff or no? Okay, and Alder curator.
What is all that noise?
Oh, wow, look at all this stuff. It's gorgeous.
Oh no. Out, please. Take your battles elsewhere. This museum has no strategic value.
I'm not here for a fight.
I'm looking for a phony relic, that's all.
You must be mistaken. Each piece here is an irreplaceable artifact from Alderaan's long and distinguished heritage. Some are thousands of years old. You must go before anything is damaged.
Lend me a hand then.
I won't lay a finger on a thing if you help me find what I'm looking for.
I have cared for these antiquities for 57 years. Every item here is the genuine article. I can prove it to you. I have an integrity scanner we use for restoration work. It will only take a few minutes to scan for Oh no! The security cameras, they've spotted you. You can't fight in here.
I'll hold them off.
Don't worry, they're not even gonna make it to the door.
I can't believe this is happening.
Okay, I can't smash anything. Gotta be very careful. There you go. Be very careful. Damn it.
I really don't know what you expect to find, but look out!
It's okay. I'll be fine. See? Even though your relics are fine. I want to keep my gun out just in case though. Oh. Ah. That's right. Avoiding the relics.
A few more to scan. Just another moment, please.
No
Please
problem.
Don't kill me.
I'm not gonna kill you. I never intended to kill you.
I've found something. But that's impossible. If this is a fake, where is the real first founding memorial vase?
I'll be taking that.
You won't be needing it then. Hand it over.
Yes, of course. You have what you want. Now, please, leave. Please.
Yeah, sure. I was never gonna hurt you anyway, mate. Bloody hell. I mean, you're just an old guy. You're not, you know, being impolite. You're actually very polite. A lot better than that Malfa Sith guy.
Accept your hand? I'd sooner thrust my fist into a thresher.
I don't understand. I thought this had already been arranged. Approved.
Advocate, be so kind as to remove this thing from my presence.
My pleasure.
Anything for a lady.
This must be some kind of mistake.
The nerve of Zakar and my father treating me like some insipid, simpering... Ugh! How many more of these absurd marriage proposals must I endure?
I better thank you.
Do I get a kiss for all my hard work?
Oh my, yes. Such abundance of masculinity has me in palpitations. Your feeble attempts to woo me are refreshingly bad. My thanks for a momentary chuckle.
Not a problem. Oh my god. I'm not going to stop.
Okay.
Your attack on House Alder certainly didn't go unnoticed, but you managed not to cause any unnecessary destruction. That merits a bonus, I think.
I never say no to credits.
Appreciated, Baron.
You'll be certain to see more if you continue to perform with distinction. Let's see what you've discovered.
This is an Organa's house tongue. Give me a moment to pass the details. These houses. Thule vassals, Ulgo vassals, House Organa. Duke Corwin isn't just allying with the Organas. He's organizing an entire coalition against the House Thule.
Skip it, I want the location.
Does that thing say where the Duke is or not?
It does. But that information is of no further use to us now.
Oh, for the
My
love...
cousin is safe within the sanctuary of House Rist. If he's under their protection, it's little wonder why the Durasteel Duke always survives. The Rists are a family of assassins who ascended into nobility through centuries of murder and sabotage. Duke Corwin is beyond our reach.
Who's at House Rist? Excuse me, no, assassins are chumps.
Anybody who can't kill someone face to face ain't a concern of mine.
The last bounty hunter I hired probably thought the same thing. You'll need to find Duke Corwin's haven inside House Rist, and stop whatever negotiations my cousin has underway permanently. I'm likely sending you to your death, but if you can manage to succeed, I will have a suitable payment waiting.
Payment, you say? I'd expect a bonus if this is so dangerous. I mean, it's going to be easy for me, but... I mean, I never say no to credits. And I would expect some compensation for, you know, the danger I'm about to march into. Excuse me. So, infiltrate the House Rist guest wing. Investigate the holo terminal.
I don't like the looks of this.
I'm afraid you're too late. Duke Corwin took his leave of House Rist on a shuttle just moments ago. Rather hastily, I might add. So hastily he neglected to pay me. A rather gauche breach of etiquette. And unwise.
I'll pay you for intel.
How about I pick up his tab, and you tell me where to collect?
Very considerate of you. But I don't know where he went.
Oh, bloody hell.
Still, it's odd to see Duke Corwin panic. Regardless, congratulations are in order for surviving this long. It's more than can be said for the last bounty hunter to stalk our dear Duke.
What can I say? I like living.
I do got this funny habit of breathing.
I see you have a sense of humor. It'd be a shame to see it extinguished. I'm going to make you an offer, and I'm only going to make it once. House Rist has been contracted to eliminate Baron Zakhar Gerard and all of House Gerard's leadership. We'd like to commission you to carry out these assassinations on our behalf.
That's pretty unprofessional.
You're asking me to kill my present employer. It's bad form.
Hardly. Wait until after you've collected Baron Zakhar's bounty on the Durasteel Duke before you destroy House Gerard. There's no rush. House Rist has no further obligation to Duke Corwin. Agree to the contract. You can go in peace.
I don't trust this guy, boss. Zakhar's been good to us so far. Let's play straight with him.
Yeah.
It's a simple decision, really. Death or profit.
Sorry, I've already got a job.
Double dealing is bad for my reputation.
Such a pity. Goodbye, bounty hunter.
Hello, assassins. Or at least would-be assassins. And big uppercut. Maybe a wee stab and show off before I blast you to smithereens. There you go. Right. Got Holocaust.
Advocate, are you there? Damn this blasted thing. Can you hear me? I have news. I don't dare discuss the details on an insecure channel. Please return to House Gerard as soon as possible.
Okay, then. Returning to House Gerard.
I apologize for recalling you here, but I couldn't risk my cousin catching wind of this discussion. If his retreat from House Rist is any indication, the Durasteel Duke is already running scared, and I'd like him to stay right where he is. It may not be our goal, but crippling House Rist is worth noting. Consider this payment for supporting the Thule war effort.
Man after my own heart.
Nothing beats a stack of credits.
Well, who's this?
What is the meaning of this?
I just caught this little rake of yours in a dalliance with my wife.
More like you caught your wife in a dalliance with me.
cuckold?
Unless you want half of House Thule, questioning why we continue to keep you riffraff here, you'll grant me that winter haven of yours.
My grandfather's estate? Are you mad? That's half my family's lands. Advocate, kill this petty extortionist, and I'll double what I just gave you.
Should I? I'm tempted to. I mean, it's just another nobleman. I mean, what have they ever done for the galaxy?
They're your credits.
Worth every last credit. Thank you, Advocate. Raffid, you're confined to your chambers indefinitely. Hope I do not keep you there for the rest of your natural life. Now get out!
My life or yours, Father?
As I was saying, with House Rist unable to protect him, I have no doubt that Duke Corwin is seeking asylum with the Organas.
Seems likely.
Makes sense, considering how buddy-buddy they've been.
The facts support that assumption as well. Thule scouts reported spotting a civilian shuttle headed into Organa territory shortly after you breached House Rist's compound.
Okay.
There's nowhere left for my cousin to run. Go kick down House Organa's doors and give them hell. Expect a bonus for any additional Organa casualties.
Sure. Yeah, money. Bolt blaster. Right, yeah, I think I'll go ahead and actually end off this episode here. So hopefully you have enjoyed this video. If you have, then be sure to leave a like down below and subscribe if you're not already. And share this video with your friends to expand the Royal Court. And I will see you all in the next video. This is Jester, signing off.